Hey cooks, a couple years ago, the electric pressure cooker took the home cook by storm. It completely changed how we cook in our kitchen. But now in 2020, we have a new generation of electric pressure cooker, and that is a Chef IQ. We are very fortunate to have a Chef IQ in the kitchen today to try out. What's interesting about this cooker is it brings a lot of smart, intelligent features into the pressure cooker and pretty much takes it to an entirely different level. It is Wi-Fi, it's integrated with an app with tons of recipes, and what I think is really interesting about this cooker is it has a built-in scale, it has a calculator, it updates itself to the app, and it also has an automatic pressure release that when it's done with its cycle, you're ready to take that lid off and enjoy your meal. So join us. We're going to take the first look at the Chef IQ multifunction smart pressure cooker. So I am really excited to try out this new cooker. I just want to take this opportunity to thank Chef IQ for sending this over to us. I'm going to put links down in the description if you want to take a look at this cooker. I love electric pressure cookers. They are absolutely fantastic. They have really changed my cooking, my speed of my cooking, and the quality of my cooking. And now that we have this new cooker that really takes that to another level, I'm excited to really try this baby out. Look at this thing. It has a full menu that links with your app and gives you guided cooking. So it will give you the list of ingredients, and when you start the cycle, it will tell you, it will automatically program what you need to do. So if you need to saute first for a certain amount of time, it'll automatically turn that saute on. It'll tell you to put the olive oil and the onions in there. And then it'll tell you the next stage. So it automatically programs this cooker based on the ingredients and the method for cooking the recipe. So it's like prep the recipes and the cooker help guide you along the way. So I'm really looking forward to taking a look at this cooker. So it is smart. It seamlessly connects with the Chef IQ app. It has a built-in calculator. It sears and sautés, it steams. It has an integrated scale, which is really interesting to me because sometimes it'll tell you put in, a half a pound of meat, a half a pound of this, whatever. And it's integrated in the cooker. So as you put the meat in, it's going to tell you how much it weighs. So let's see what we have in here. Number one, the box is really cool. Oh, look at that. Chef IQ. Smart cooker starts here. Sweet. Oh, look at that. So here's a ceiling wing. Awesome. Bonus gasket. So it has an extra gasket in here for you. And it says, why are we giving you an extra gasket? Glad you asked. With 2 gaskets, you can use one for savory aromatic ingredients, garlic and onions, and you can use the other one for other delicately flavored dishes. Sweet. Look at this. Is this a lid for the bowl? The inner pot? Love it. We have some really nice manuals here showing you how to use it. This is like, in a safety guide, this is like A+ all the way, right? Ooh. Here's our cooker. So this is like, when you're talking about electric pressure cooker, this is like a luxury one, right? Oh my God. Number one, it's absolutely fantastic looking. If you want something very sophisticated looking in your kitchen, You got it right here. Here's the little condensation collector. Wow, look at that thing. That thing is sweet. Okay, so inside here we do have another sealing ring. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we have a big bundle of stuff in here. So we have a rack. This rack is pretty cool because it has these little handles, so it makes it easy to lift stuff out of a hot bowl. We have our power cord, of course, and we also have a steaming basket. Sweet. And we have our inner pot, and this inner pot is nonstick. So there you go. You want to make sure you get this out of the inside. So I'm going to connect this to my smartphone. So I'm just going to go, I have the cooker plugged in. I'm going to my Bluetooth. My Bluetooth sees it as a device. I'm going to cook on here, and it's going to say pairing request, enter the PIN number. And then I have my code there. It's pairing. Bluetooth is connected. Okay, and it asked me to put in my Wi-Fi password. So now it's connected to the internet, to my phone, the app, and to the cooker. So we're ready to explore. You can program this to have your name up here. One thing I think is neat is here's the scale. So you just hit the scale button. You can zero the scale out. And you can go ahead and weigh. So I put my hand in here and see how. So the scale is integrated into the cooker. I've never seen a cooker that has anything like that. I think that is fantastic. So you can run this just on a manual pressure cooker, and program your times, your pressure levels, all that fun stuff. You don't necessarily have to use the app, but the app is really cool because it has tons and tons of recipes. Sausage and lentil soup. I mean, it is chock full of recipes. So you can use their recipes here. You just start a guided cooking session. It tells you everything to prep. And when you're done prepping, you hit done prepping. It's connected to your cooker. And it goes along and tells you everything to do. So it says add butter to the cooking pot. Start to stop the unit in the saute function. So it tells you everything you need to do, and it programs the cooking cycles on here. So it's not going to automatically do it. You set it, you tell it you're ready, and then you hit go, and then it goes on and it starts heating it. That way you don't accidentally start your cooker just from your phone when you didn't want to, right? So it's going to go along. When we're done with that, it'll take us to the next step. So we have all our ingredients prepped, and it's going to guide us through the entire cooking process. That's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this through a water test, and then we are going to cook that beef stroganoff. I'm going to do a chicken version because I prefer chicken, and we're going to test this cooker out. So stay tuned when we do that. Put the lid back on. So I just want to thank Chef IQ for sending this cooker. I will put links down in the description. We're ready to go. We're ready to cook. We're going to cook that recipe for the beef stroganoff, but we're going to call it chicken stroganoff, right? I really appreciate sending this cooker, and the links will be down in the description. If you like this video, if you want to follow me on my journey to become a better cook, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell so you'll get notified of my uploads. Also, you can check out my website, amylearnstocook.com, for all my recipes. And check me out on social media at facebook.com/groups/Amy Learns to Cook. You can also catch me on Pinterest and Twitter at Amy Learns to Cook. And on Instagram, I'm at Cookin' with Amy. So I'm going to do a water test. Next up, we're going to cook that chicken stroganoff.